Welcome to this Leopard PTA match. I'm platooned up with Mars in his T-54, and this was a really interesting match. A bit slow to start, but at the end we were good for about 9,000 damage between the two of us. At the start we're moving to the 1 line, and Mars is telling me I'll go spot in A1, and I'm going to take up positions in D1 behind the bushes and see what we can shoot. So I move to that position. This is a really nice position to be in normally if you have a tank with really good gun passion, but it's one of the few places as well that provides cover, especially down the A1 line where tanks come up the hill. You can stay pretty invisible here. And as you can see, Mars spots a few guys, but not much serious, and then I get spotted and I have to move. And I get slammed in the side by the Borsig, the waffle tractor, which is unfortunate. Those are about 500 HP I really could have used later on. Just put a shot in the KB5 and he puts one in me, which is really not a good trade-off. So I'm pulling back further. I need to get out of the firing line here because the Leopard has no armor, obviously, so I can't keep this up. And since I took that initial 500 damage, I'm not going to win an HP fight with most heavies either. Especially with the low rate of fire the Leopard PTA has. Good as the gun is, the reload somewhat brings it down. So I'm just relying on Mars to spot the T-34-3, but he spots him too late, so I'm just seeing if he comes out from behind this building. And I'm lingering here a little bit, and I'm keeping an eye on the town as well, which is not doing too well by the looks of it, but they're still holding on, so we can still stay here. At this point I'm hoping that he pops out from behind the building, and I'm actually asking him to pop out from behind the building, but he doesn't comply, unfortunately. And then I'm too quick on the trigger and miss my opportunity, which was a little bit unfortunate. This guy has some good spotting range, so now I'm saying I'm going back to town. There's only 2 tanks here and town is slowly melting, so time to head back. Mars takes care of the T-34, so that's good. And yeah, I'm saying I'm going to spot these guys, see if I can put some fire down. So I'm rushing back. Nice speed of the Leopard. You can go everywhere really fast, but then the TD shows up, which with that 500 damage gun is a priority though. So I put a shot in, move forward, and then the other guy is spotted, so take aim. Luckily he's tracked. Put one shot in, keep moving. See if I can put another one in. But he gets killed, so I'm moving forward. And at this point Mars is saying, hold on, I'll come support you. Because yeah, I haven't got much help, I have got no armor, so. And he's got coated optics, so he has a better view range than me. I'm just poking out, seeing if I can spot something. All the while Mars is rushing to my help. As you can see, the left side is, well, pulling back and pushing at the same time. Although, at this point I don't know how it will pan out. So Mars is nearly here, I'm still spotting. Panther died, so. And you'll see later on that Yak Tiger is 88 is just camping in their base. So and Mars spots someone, so that's good. Put a shot in the lure. The IS is not that important a target with only 175 penetration. These guys are far more important to take care of. Anyone can kill an IS, but a lot of tanks in this matchup can't kill the Leopard or the E75. Unfortunately, here I get a little bit sloppy with the aiming, but I don't want to get hit. I get hit anyway, but I'm telling Mars now I need to get out of here. I need to relocate because I've only got 484 health, and I'm basically a one-shot for the E75 and a two-shot for the lure. I get spotted, I don't know by whom, so I'm just rushing away. Mars follows me back. He's got slightly over 1,000 health left, so at least he can take one shot. I'm moving back, and then we're going to make use of this hill. But first, I see the T-54 there, which is also a really important target. Again, a lot of tanks in this match can't actually penetrate him. It's our job to do so, so focus on him. And I get spotted. There's a view range of the T-54 for you, so pulling back, moving. RT is luckily not focusing on me, which is good. Normally, as soon as RT sees a Leopard PTA, they'll just put shots in because they know they're always going to penetrate you. And the ding on the cupola. Oh, well, aimed at the cupola, but it hit the turret front. Aiming for the cupola here. And ding off side to side to load a heat round. It has about 330 penetration, so and it manages to ding off the front turret of the E75, so I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to be of much use slugging it out with a heavy over here. So I'm telling Mars I'm going to hunt for the RT. I'm going to loop all the way around via the A1 line into their base and try and kill the RT because he's currently making kills, which we really can't have. It's fairly close. They've got some good tanks left. Well, one less. But the E75 is a tank which is really good armor-wise. It can take a lot of punishment and take very little damage if your gun is not accurate enough to hit the weak spots. And I'm fast enough to do this. Mars was telling me I'll follow you, but I'm telling him no, please stay because we really haven't got many good tanks left that can do a lot of penetration on the E75 and the Yak Tiger and the 112. So, I mean, I'm telling him stay there because otherwise those guys will just melt away and we'll lose. So he does that, and I'm climbing the hill. Unfortunately, I was spotted by the Yak Tiger here. I was thinking he was going to follow me around, but I'm telling Mars that I'm not worried because I'm much faster than the Yak Tiger. As you can see, the E75 is making short work of the guys in our base. Even though he's on 400 health, no one can damage him properly. Going around. RT must be here somewhere, and there he is. But he spots me as well. But I get to put a shot on him, so. And then Mars is telling me, come help. And I'm saying to him, I'll shoot the Yak Tiger in the rear, but I have to go around the cap circle. I don't want, even though it's looking quite good, I don't want to attract unnecessary attention. I don't want them to know where I'm going. So I'm telling him, just a sec, I'm nearly in position, and then I've got a proper shot, so put one in. Mars is sure to not get in the Jagdtiger's line of sight. Put two in. Number three. And that was the main threat down. I mean, the Jagdtiger was doing quite well, damage-wise, but yeah, he's no match for the remainder of the tanks, especially when we get behind him. So now I'm telling Mars I'm going to hunt for the 112. And the 112 is complaining that it's a trash tank, but it really isn't. I mean, it's a difficult one to play, probably with the low penetration it has, but it has quite good armor, and like the IS-6, you can put it to use if you support other heavies. So there's the 112. Can't put a shot in yet because wargaming with their World of Corridors placed mountains everywhere, so have to go around. The footage is lagging a bit, sorry for that, don't know what's going on. And a shotgun on fire. So 2 kills for me and 5,300 damage. So that's quite a good result. It proved that I had high caliber, and I think the Confederate as well in this match. Can't get a shot on the E75, but I really don't need to. And there we go. 9,000 damage combined between the two of us. Good match.